Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, we've got Father's Day baseball. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Javier Assad. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason,
can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Edman aboard here at first with nobody out. Assad picks over, and he's back in there. Here's your 1.
No, that's out.
And
that's
another ball. Here goes the runner. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Edman around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And the righty deals. That clips the corner.
1-1.
And fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he deals. Fights it off, you'll see another. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next pitch is downstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Nolan Gorman. Golden opportunity right here. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Second and third, 1 away. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Two on, one out. Ball one there. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Here's a 2-2. That's down and in. Nolan Arenado getting on deck circle. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And they're all loaded up. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
One down. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-2.
And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Kicks and fires. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And here it comes. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at-bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
And now, Jordan Walker. And that one fouled off. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to lead the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Lars Nootbaar will hit next. Way high there. And that is ball 1. Nootbaar hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Nice grab. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Grand slam brings home 4 for the Cards. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Kyle Gibson. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Here's Nico Horner. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Over to first, and he's saved. Ian Happ up to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Carlson sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. When you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the air, right field. Makes the catch. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom, with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. Hard hit, right side, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. It's 5-0. Here at Wrigley Field, this is Dylan Carlson.
Number 3, Dylan Carlson.
The right-hander back to work. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. And the pitch. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And here comes Tommy Edman. The other way. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The second baseman.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Javier Assad done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. On the mound now, Ben Brown.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Brendan Donovan digs in now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Base knock center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That clips a corner.
0-1.
And a curve misses outside. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch. Headed down the line. And that drops foul.
That's a foul ball.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kick steals.
No,
and that's outside. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And another ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. A walk and a run scored his first time. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
That one not close. Ball 2. Kicks and deals. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home, the throw to third, pulls into third safely as a run scores.
The third baseman.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So they're at the corners now. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. A little out front there as he swings through it. The 0-1. And a curve misses outside. 2 runs across in the inning here in the third and final game of the series. And a good eye there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. He hit a grand slam his first time up. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. That was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Newton batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Carl Edwards Jr. up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. All loaded up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Ground ball to the right side. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That's off the mark, and now 2-0. That one to first, and that chance handled. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And a pitch. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And it's fouled away. To kick the pitch. Fly ball to right. Nootbaar makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit.
He's definitely a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile, and they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Two outs. A little bit high, and the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So 2 down. Now it's Yan Gomes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that ends the inning. Cubs leave one, not going their way. It's 7-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. The pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
On a strike. The pitch.
Ball,
Just
that's
missed.
outside.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Contreras started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around.
The center fielder, number 3.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch just misses. Now a high fly ball out to left center. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. In there at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
The Cards up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Up the middle. Swanson whips it to first on the run. And the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. But they're still in control. It's 7-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Garrett Cooper.
Gibson back to work. Wouldn't
That's the
chase
ball.
that time.
1-0.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0. Right side. Nootbaar hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now that second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Nico Horner getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
0-1.
The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Bounce to the left side. To first. And there are 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Not
ball,
close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hat off of first with 2 away. Just
no, that's outside.
missed.
Ball.
Gibson checks on the runner, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The 2-1. Foul ball. That one to first, and it gets by him. Lead runner around second, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now the
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team of bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball move deep.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And now the DH, Patrick Wisdom. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the play, and that is that. 2 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Cubs nothing. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gomes to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Gordon.
2 outs, base is empty, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Missed inside with the curve. The Cardinals up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Inside.
Right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Ready to go, 5-4. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. Throwing a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Caught him looking for the K.
The batter, number 7.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. That one drilled left field, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here comes a pitch. And now 1 and 2. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
The third baseman, number 5.
So digging in, Christopher Morel doubled his first time up. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Yan Gomes. And ball 1. Two outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One left for the Cubs. They continue to trail 7-0.
And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Salty's in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. That one missed.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And there's a foul ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet?
Oh, and a great stop from his knees to throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Line drive and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Throwing the ball really well today. That
No
two-seam
ball,
fastball
2
has got good run on it. Excellent
That's the
job
ball.
of moving it around the plate.
Righty delivers. Wouldn't
2
chase
and
that
2.
time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Two outs, base is empty. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Foul ball there. Next offering upstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. Goes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and that is that. And down in order go the Cardinals, and they hold a 7-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
The wind and the pitch. And that's
Ball
outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next
Ball, that's
offering
down.
is down low. Next pitch is
That's the ball.
outside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one
That's
misses.
ball 4. Runner
So a
take the
leadoff
base.
walk.
Leading off.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That's
the
off the
ball.
mark.
Outside.
And the count 1 and 2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And the righty deals. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. That's in for a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Over to Goldie. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's got a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
2 on with 1 out. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And takes low for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
On the ground right side. And it goes just foul.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 2 on, 1 out. And another ball. That one ripped. And it gets by him. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the DH for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And he deals. That one missing inside.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Suzuki leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A little roller up along first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through. It just pours in on the hands.
Bellinger up to hit.
Trying to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Two outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Outside.
No, that's out.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Left-hand batter waits. And he chases that one. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Brown back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here is Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Upstairs. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's to third, Morel. The throw to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tommy Edman at the plate. That smash towards center. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Cubs 2. Back here at the friendly confines. And now Dansby Swanson. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Andrew Kittredge getting ready to go. Number 62 getting loose as well. And the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Righty to the plate.
Ball. 2-2.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early. Sometimes it's a little bit late. But that one was perfect.
One down, base is empty. That's in there.
1-1.
Good eye in that spot. 2-1 now. Sliced hard but foul. The Redbirds leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. That
Count
one
is
way
full.
outside, and the count's full. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. And that's ball
Nope,
4.
that's ball
It wasn't
4.
easy,
Runner
but he
taking
earned that walk after a long at bat.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Andrew Kittredge on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First
No,
pitch,
that
and he
missed. That's a
just
ball.
misses.
1-0.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And there's a ball. Morel leads off first with 1 away. Yan Gomes waits. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. Struck him out looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Garrett Cooper, the next Cub to hit. That's inside.
That's
Throw over to first.
Hey,
Morel
you beat it
back
up.
in standing.
base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Kicks and fires.
Hey, ha! 1-1.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that'll do it. Cubs leave one. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Carl Edwards Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Edwards, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. That one not close. And 1-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Yency Almonte preparing to come on if needed. Leiter also throwing. The wide to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. He goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And a curve is down and in. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly, but they're still on top 7-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The right-hander back to work. Ground ball right side. Donovan in plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Just missed. The 1-0. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Edman in position. They got it for out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. On a bounce right side, Donovan whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Cubs 2. And we're back. Down to third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
The pitch. There's the strike. The pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Walker in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The right fielder, number 21.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Gomes, great throw. Caught stealing.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The wind and the pitch. Goes down looking. Number 62 into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the pitch. Just off the inside edge. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball. At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Number 24, Cody Bellinger.
One down. There comes Cody Bellinger. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The Cards leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Zach Thompson, the left-hander, up and throwing. The pitch. And
That's
another
the
ball. That one in there across the letters. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Line to left. Walker makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Sciambi.
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Fastball in for a strike. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. Righty to the plate.
Count is full.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Morel stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 4, Wilson Contreras.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Oh, yeah.
Pitch is in there. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Carlson. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty.
Take!
Caught it, looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Hey, 7
0-1.
straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and they get Edman for the out. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Cubs 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Giovanni Gallegos. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
And he deals. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Late on that fastball.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Just
No, that
misses
missed.
with
That's
that
the ball.
one.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Edman in position. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 25, Garrett Cooper.
He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 1 now. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Singleton.
1 out left for the Cubs. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one misses, and that is ball 1.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes.
Real short, real stout, no teacup.
Our main attention at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,000.